What's good, folks? It's KnightmareFrame here with a new Warframe build video, bringing you the best vault builds for every situation. He is one of the most played Warframes by the community and essential in many game modes. Vault is the most versatile frame in the entire game, as he can be built in multiple ways and can focus on individual abilities that can benefit you and allies for certain mission types. He is very useful to have pretty much anywhere. As a new player, you're given 3 choices. Now for me personally, I would definitely 100% go for Vault, as he is by far the best choice. All starter frames are easy to farm. You have Vault from your clan dojo, Excalibur from Ceres, and Mag from Phobos. As you can see, technically all frames are easy to get, but seriously, the best choice to go for is Vault. But there are people who may argue that Excalibur is better. But nowadays, as you carry on with your quests, you're literally handed a better version of Excalibur for free. No need to wait 3 days to craft him or anything. So there won't be any point investing as much time on the regular Excalibur. And depending when you start the game, Vault Prime can either be vaulted or available to farm. Granted, the Prime variant has increased armor and energy pool, but tell me, what Prime isn't a straight up upgrade to its normal counterpart? Vault is one of those frames who brings a whole lot to the table. Do you want a nuke frame, CC frame, barrier tank, utility frame, melee DPS frame, and more? Well, this dude right here can do it all. His first ability, Shock, puts a shock to your system. Static shock. And shockingly, it is a mediocre damage ability, but I normally use it to stop incoming melee enemies or heavy units and buff my third ability. His second ability, Speed, turns you into the Flash who sniffed way too much cocaine. This ability is multiplicative, as when you mod your Vault for sprint speed and power strength, it will boost your movement speed to the max. It also increases attack speed and reload speed. And it's so good for speedrunning rescues, exterminates, captures, and sabotage. And if by any chance any pleb that does not want Vault's juicy speed, yes, I see you who complains, oh, it's too fast, just do a backflip to debuff the speed effect. Vault's third ability, Electric Shield, is by far one of his best abilities. He manifests a shield in front of him which blocks any incoming damage and will grant you 200% crit damage and 50% electric damage when you shoot through it. You can amplify the shield's damage output by stacking multiple shields and casting shock through it, but this unfortunately does not increase the crit damage. This can synergize very well with the Flash Accelerant Amber for Eidolon hunts, because fire combined with electricity will give you radiation, which the Eidolon is weak to. Now, it's this ability that makes Vault the core frame in any Eidolon hunting squad. He cannot be replaced ever, as that single ability can buff the operator amps and weapons shooting through it. Also, the shield is great to use with grenade launchers, as shooting through it will block any self-damage blast. His fourth ability and final ability, Discharge, is a hybrid CC and DPS. Great against Corpus and Robotics, where he just farts and releases a wave of electric energy that stuns and damages enemies. Oh, were you expecting Umbral mods and adaptation? Ha! Get you baited. This boy right here does not need them. Well, we kinda use Umbral Intensify, let's not kid ourselves, it is better than the normal one. Here we have our Endurance Runner build. It's built for high duration and the augment Transistor Shield. Vault's passive is that he charges up damage to be used with an attack. It's simply charged from running around like a spastic monkey, which is capped at 1000. So what the augment does is that it allows the shield to build up that 1000 extra damage when enemies attack your shield. So picture attacking with that 1000 damage plus a baller weapon and stacked electrified shields. You're gonna shred the bad guys. Enemy radar for the aura to help with enemy pathing, and of course to see incoming enemies. Synth Reflex for that 100% weapon swap speed, good for switching between your pox and your main weapon. Natural Talent for casting your shields in quick succession, Vitality for some survivability, and for duration mods. And lastly, Streamline for some efficiency. And now onto our Eidolon build. Pretty much similar to the first one, but we replaced Transistor Shield for Steel Fiber, just for some added tankiness. You could swap out Steel Fiber for adaptation and add Coaction Drift in the Exilus slot if one of your teammates cannot run the mod. And for the speed build, we have all strength mods in there since vault speed is affected by power, and alongside those, we also have sprint mods for additive speed. Yes, they stack. And of course, some duration. Volt is also known for his endeavors into the Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, and there are two builds for that. One is more orientated going in solo, and the other is for group play. The solo one focuses on some range, strength, and duration with slight tankiness with the help of redirection and the augment Capacitance, which will grant him overshield on top of the extra shields he gets from redirection. And the group build is fully focused on power, range, and some duration. We have negative efficiency, which will be countered by our Trinity. If you do go in with an EV Trinity that has the augment on, you will gain overshield. So your only defense are your shields and how fast you kill the enemies. If you do want to try an Umbral build, you can try this rather than the solo nuke build. I bet some people are surprised. Oh, now what happened now? No Umbral mods or adaptation? No sirree. Volt does not need all of that because he is one of those unique frames that can do a lot with your basic mods. Alrighty, thanks a lot for watching. I do enjoy making these videos for you guys, and if you're new to the channel, go check out my other Warframe videos. Links will be in the description. If you got some tips that I did miss out on or some interesting builds that you want to share, leave it down in the comment section. Alright folks, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, share, and subscribe, and as always, peace.